Tyres F1 League Season 2, and we're still not live. Yeah, no, we're not. Wait. There, we're live. Sorry, I'm used to it. I do double the amount of that than I do to this, so let's start again. Hello everyone and welcome to Soft Tyres F1 League Season 2, Round 9, Hungarian GP. 6 minutes left in qualifying.
Jackson, it said you were live a minute ago, so you were live.
Oh, for God, so I've restarted it and people are going to be confused. I think it just took its time to get on there, I know. Alright,
Lucas, send me an invite or else I will decapitate you.
I have messaged him, so... And I can't invite people, it's annoying. I can show... If you look on stream, that's where it should be between Race Director and Quick to Main Menu. But it does not say anything.
Wait, can you try do through the party?
You could give it a go, but that's if it's friends only rather than invite only. But you could give it... You could... Yeah. If you can't join my session through the party, then I don't think I can invite you to it through the party. Because we tried that last time, didn't we?
Well, we tried it, but yeah, no, never mind. I'm gonna try it anyway. No, I can't. I can't look at it. Look at what.
Okay.
I can't. No, I can't join. Never mind. Jeez, brain fart. So Lucas or anyone that is in the party.
He's in the pit lane currently. I've put a link to the stream now, so hopefully some people are listening. Hello everyone. Any driver can invite people. Are you back in yet, Hugh?
No, I'm not.
Okay, any drivers that are currently in the pit lane, could you invite my co-commentator Gummy Gamer 007, as they're currently not in? It would be a great help for the commentating if he was here. But let me quickly get the national anthem ready. We won't have much time to do it, but we'll
just
have some
don't do
time.
it.
Well, it might be a great anthem. You never know. Hungarian national. Maybe they don't have one. That'll make it easier on us. And it is a instrumental one that's only 1 minute 34 seconds. That gives us enough time. Let's get ready, ladies and gentlemen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the Hungarian national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That was the Hungarian national anthem. Are you in, Hugh?
Or a Star Wars song, depends on. I just got an invite.
Yeah. It's where it says failed to join session or something. As Fair is currently sitting on pole position at this stage of qualifying. Him and Modi on outlaps at this stage. Gareth in third currently.
Is Salling driving today?
I believe he is, but he isn't in yet. But I believe he wants to. I just think he's waiting for an invite. So,
Godzilla retired from the session.
I believe he actually collided with Steel, who, I hate to say it, and apologies to Steele, is known for blocking in qualifying. So...
And Steele just spins out. He lost a part of his front wing.
And...
He's
partly
reversing on the grass. It's
Yeah, I remember one time in another league, I made a mistake. It was on Austria, and I stayed on the right hand side of the track on the grass and was driving along to avoid cars hitting me. I then got to the point where the grass ran out and I had to go on track, so I quickly sped up to get into the pit lane. And it was at that moment a car behind me came flying into the pit lane at full speed, and I couldn't go anywhere. There was nothing else I could do other than come to a complete stop as Salix is in, and he smashed into the back of me. And yeah, that was there I learned that don't spin or
Oh, and there goes SDNSM, or Sid. At the same point where Steele went off.
He hasn't broken his wing though.
Very nice.
This could be contact. Oh, and there it is! Who is that? Gareth. Major contact. And Sid correctly has been given a massive grid penalty there. Sid trying to keep it out the barriers.
Oh my god, shit, and that's Modu crashing in front of Sid.
Oh my lord,
that's
Sid.
Another grid penalty for Sid.
Modu's out. Modu's retired the car, so is Sid. That is not good from Sid. That he was just parked on the track. I'm sorry, but Sid deserves both of those grid penalties and more.
He could have reversed out. It was
He should have just, when you're backwards on the track, there was no way he was going to have enough time to finish the session. He went as Kirsten Pitt, collision with Fares. They are near each other on track. I am looking at Fares currently, but I did miss that. Got a comment. Let's go have a look at that. And it is Crashaw saying hello.
Sid, that I'm sorry to say, buddy, but
yeah, you're bad.
You're bad.
That is unacceptable. Like
Don't be surprised if you even get a race time penalty.
He was on the left. He was backwards on the left. He was on the grass after he spun. Now, if I'm in his position, if the track is clear, I would spin around back on track and go. But if the track has got cars coming still, I would carry on reversing on the grass until I get to the runoff area at that corner. I then accelerate back, so now I'm facing in the right direction because the corner's a 180-degree corner. Then you need less. Then the cars can be.
I just saw Damas going into the wall full speed.
Disappointing from Damas there. But yeah, I would like to say thank you for the new driver K07257 for their PSN being, I believe, the worst possible the worst PSN in the league for a commentator.
Let's just call him K0.
Let's just call him K. It's easier. We're not saying K's, and it's jobbing wheel to wheel K07257. By that point, they've probably crashed and hit a barrier. It's like, but by the point you finish the name, the overtake's finished. So, I mean, I apologise if that is your actual name, but other than that, maybe consider a new PSN.
It's kind of like
if you want to do league racing and don't want the commentators to hate you. Scott's saying, oh well, but Scott, you want a different account on YouTube because you have a different name and you've got a different profile pic. Instead of it being
changing something, smartass.
Yeah, but I know. But my point is, as Gareth has got a penalty, you probably already said something about that, and I was stupid. Yeah, I remember you did, because wasn't it collision with Kirsten Pitt or something?
Yeah, he collided with.
Sid can't drop any further back than the back of the grid, so.
Sid, you also get a 5-second time penalty in the race. I have decided.
He is a steward.
I'm not kidding.
He is a steward. He has that power.
He has the power. But still, what he did was stupid. He just he was on the middle of the track like a fucking 5-year-old in an amusement park with no parents. He just stood still.
I stand by the fact that it was he shouldn't have done it. But yeah, I mean, the insults, you know.
I'm not going to put it mild.
Yeah, you never do YouTube. You never do.
He retired 3 cars.
Yeah, that's including him though, isn't it?
Yeah, but so he doesn't count anymore.
Yeah. Well, okay, you're the one saying all this stuff about him, and now you turn to me like so he's not a person. Just because he crashed a couple cars out means he's no longer a person. But yeah, back on the topic of is I'm not seeing a timer. Is this working? Is this broken or something? Because I'm just staring at these timings. I'm not seeing a timer in the screen. So I guess. So that's
maybe Lucas just has to press the go button or something.
Someone needs to press it. Let me check Instagram, see if there's anything going on.
So Fairs on pole, Modu.
Sid does appear to be sorry. Sid has faced a lot of backlash in the chat.
Coldzilla is 4th, Kimi is 5th, Lucas 6th, Jobbing 7th, Forever's in 8th, Damas 9th, Cousin Pit 10th, Steels, got something on that, 11th, K is 12th, Ghost is 13th, and
yeah, it's broken.
Sid is set 4th. Should I just leave?
I think that is what we're going to have to do. The message is still loading on my phone because it takes its time usually, so I'm going to back out of the chat and go back in. There we go. I'm going to wait for the new invites, otherwise they just have to stare at my home page. So you can look at the grid. And for example, if Soft Tyres F1 needs, or Lucas needs the grid order, he has got it right here because no one was behind Sid, which is deserved. But yeah, whilst we have this little mini break, I thought I would make a quick announcement. Just a lot of people already know, but this is my last season. Oh, it's loading now. It's actually loading into the race now.
God damn it!
It's loading into the race.
Fuck! Send me a fucking invite. Yes, I said a swear word. I know. I'm badass.
Let's not get the stream taken down again.
That wasn't even my fault.
There's 3 people in the race. This is good.
It's USA 2004 all over again. No,
2005.
Yeah, 2005.
Just waiting for Fairs to ready up now. Kimmy has readied up. Oh, this is good. But yeah, quick announcement, and now it is cancelled the race. There we go. So this will be my final race as commentator on Soft Tyres F1 League. I was going to end at the end of this season, but due to the new game, well, for starters, I decided to stop being commentator for this league.
Jackson, can't you delete Fortnite?
No, I'm not going to delete any other game, okay? I have to delete F1 2019. But for Season 2, I was already going to stop because I was in too many leagues for quarantine. And now that F1's back and, life's back, I had to cut down on my leagues. And sadly, a couple of the leagues I was in had to lose out. So I left one that I drove in and one that I commentated on. Which now leaves me with one that I commentate on and 2 that I drive in.
You're driving 2?
Yes.
Which ones?
Elite Drivers League and Torpedo League.
Oh yeah, that's right. Torpedo League F2.
Yeah, this season at least anyway. Who knows, I might be in F1 next season. Either way, whichever one I'm not in will be the one that I commentate on. So
me too. I'm gonna switch to F1 as well.
Sure. Let me please click spectate.
I got a point last race.
You did get a point. I mean, the other drivers got about 30-something of them, but you did get a point. What else was I gonna say? So yeah, and with the new game coming out, for me on getting the Schumacher edition, it comes out next Tuesday, which means, and I do this every year. This isn't just for this year. I always delete the old game to make room for the new game, because there's other games on my PS4 that I don't play much, but out of all the games, this would be the previous F1 game would be the game I played the least. So that is the game that loses out, which I hope makes sense. Which meant I will miss next Wednesday's race, meaning this is my final race. And I'm glad that I get to see the champion crowned last race, Salinx winning in Russia.
I'm gonna miss you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss you too, but I'll be able to commentate on you in F2 if you stay in F2 next season.
Are you gonna commentate in F2?
Yeah, I'll be commentating on F2 if I get into F1.
Please highlight me.
Yeah, I will. I'll make sure to bring you up. Maybe go for some daring strategies, then you've got more chance of being seen. Like torrential rain, no sign of it stopping, and the Gummy Gamer has gone on to the soft tyres. He's going for a alternative strategy. The alternative being he wants to be in the barriers.
Well, that's not really an alternative with me, so...
Yeah, that's the normal strategy. Staying on wets in the rain. That is the alternative strategy
I'm pretty good in the wet. So I got 0 warnings, nothing in the last race. Not even in the sprint race, on the feature, nothing. This is strange, but do you have Clash of Clans?
It is a strange question, but the answer is yes.
What's your name in Clash of Clans?
I can't remember.
Do you want to join my
clan? Is this what happens when quarantine and like we're doing a live stream and we could be talking about the grid order and maybe some surprises in qualifying? Nope. I don't even know who got pole position. Genuinely don't know. I think it was Fairs, wasn't it?
It was Fairs.
Yeah, so yeah, I do know who got pole position. Was it Modu second?
Yes.
Was it Gareth third?
I know
Scott's
that,
just put in the comments, this is top class commentary. Well, there's not much to commentate on. It's not even like it's a boring
screen.
It's not even like it's a boring race. A boring race you can still commentate on because there's cars going around a track. You can like go on board with someone and talk through their lap or something. Here, so actually let's give it a go. So currently we have Modu, I believe on platinum 50. I believe he may be the highest out of everyone. Oh, he's equal with me.
You're also platinum 50, so.
So there's only 2 of us, you know, the elite, in this lobby. No other platinums. The next highest is a gold, and it is the gold of Fairs, just ahead of the gold of Godzilla. Then it is the silver boys, and the highest silver boy is Freversin. Then it is Damas, then Kimmy, then Gareth. What are we doing? Then we have the bronze boys, and they are... Palingding is currently the highest. Then it is... we're racing in Hungary. That's where you're racing.
Can I get
just
a
hasn't
fucking
loaded yet.
invite or something?
What do you need the
I
invite?
want this to start. I need it. This needs to start.
I'll send you an invite. Sorry, you won't be able to see the screen viewers. What do you mean? No.
Ah.
I'm talking us through the numbers on the screen.
I'm pretty sure everyone was waiting for me, and Lucas just forgot to send an invite.
I sent an invite to you. Yeah,
You
you're
just
in. We're racing in Hungary. We're just waiting for the thing to pop up. Yeah, what else
the
is
fuck?
it?
What the fuck?
What?
There's an ant walking over me. I'm gonna kill it.
Talk us through it, because you know we ain't got much else to commentate on.
Okay, I'm gonna commentate. Okay, he is going over my hand. Okay, he's going for a daring move over the pulse.
Ooh.
And there he goes. Over my birthmark. And now he is dead.
So that was the life of an ant.
Commentating.
Yeah.
He lived a solid 2 weeks.
Currently, I am looking at 2 World Endurance Championship flags. You got a free flag, per like when you went to the World Endurance Championship. They were sort of held up on this like little pots of them, and you just went and took one. Obviously, you couldn't take more than one. But my parents went one at a time. My dad got one, then my mum went and got one, and then my dad went and got one, and then my mum went and got one. So we came home with 4 in the end. Got 2 of them off my wall. That's the story of how I got World Endurance Championship flags.
Thief.
It's not theft. It's for free. I could have gone and got one, but I was too busy watching this crime take place. And I feel like 6 would have been too many. What else could I talk about?
Minecraft.
Let's not discuss Minecraft. That's worse than me discussing my World Endurance Championship flags. As we now are heading to Hungary, we're just waiting for the drivers to ready up.
I'm playing Clash of Clans.
You know what? I might as well. A comment in the comments below if you also have Clash of Clans.
I'm gonna commentate on my my Clash of Clans. And the barbarians are moving in on the hidden Tesla. And they're dead.
I'll quickly just get my charger and plug it into my iPad so my iPad doesn't die. If anyone's in the comments, please just come say hi because we're bored. Don't feel like it's boring racing. It's a lobby. So let's go over to Clash of Clans. Okay, Velvet Canyon with a question. Who do you think is the worst driver in this league? That's a questionable question. Yes, 100%. I don't want to disrespect anyone.
No, it sucks.
So I'm gonna look at the standings. I'm gonna cheat and look at who's last in the standings.
I'm sorry, but Steele's.
Do you think Steele? In qualifying, I'd agree with their blocking ability. It is second to none.
We haven't seen much good from you.
I'm gonna have a look now. Soft tyres. There it is. And my iPad's died from 30%. Oh no, it was just the loading screen. I am stupid.
Well, Jackson,
we are loading in.
You're gonna...
Too busy playing Clash of Clans. I've started loading it. It's taken too long. No, I'm sad now.
Clash of Clans. It is taking over.
And it's. I would say, yeah, I'd agree. Steele on the fact that, or maybe Dakaris. Dakaris hasn't been that good. Curse and Pit.
Because you're the worst driver. In the last race, no one's going to qualify, and you can put in a lap so you can get it on pole.
I won't be here to see that, sadly. Let's get the stream back up on my phone.
You can still watch the stream.
I will. I'm looking forward to it. I'll put it on in the background whilst I play F1 2020.
Back.
Who would be the top 3 today? I'm going to say it will be the grid order, but I don't know in which order. Actually, Salinx is going to get in there. Salinx is going to get P3. I think Fairs is going to win it, and I think Gareth is going to get second.
Alright, who's going to do lights out?
Can I do it for my final time?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been a while since you did it.
Yeah, because I've been on the grid last few times. I'm gonna miss this league so much. It's good fun, you know.
If it goes to the F1 2020, please consider it.
I don't have the time in my life. I have Torpedo League, which I do a lot in. Elite Drivers League, the guy who runs it, he's a very nice guy, and it's some very good drivers in there.
Right, you gotta do lights out.
Okay. Far red lights. It's lights out, and away we go. Who will get the better start out of everyone? That is Toros all over the place in the midfield. Looks like everyone is keeping it clean as it is Modu versus Fairs as we run down into the first corner now. As Fairs is going to hold it around the outside. Can Gareth get involved here? Who knows? Gareth sitting in P3 at the moment. As will there be any carnage further back in the order? Kimmy up into P4. He's been a very solid driver of recent races. Is then Lucas up in P6. Oh, that's wide there.
Time penalty.
Where is what's his name? Ghost fired up. The guy who.
So there's a virtual safety car because in the rear there was probably a bit of a hiccup between Steele, Sid, and Kirsten Pit. What it looks like.
Yeah, they were a bit further back down the order. I'm just going to try and find out what happened to Ghost. So
Kimmy made 2 positions. That's pretty good.
As I think we may be about to go green. No, we're not. Oh, as they're backing up here to try and keep their deltas in the green. That we are still under virtual safety car. As we are getting ready shortly. It must be ending by now. As it is now green on the racetrack. Fairs continues to lead away from Modu. Gareth in third still. Kimmy in fourth. Could Kimmy get his 3rd podium in a row? That would definitely be a solid drive for the Renault driver. As they're all over the place down the main straight trying to get that slipstream. And you can see the repercussions of that, like, oh, is that still in the pit lane? And so is Salinx. Oh, I like Salinx's strategy.
Salinx and Steele. Well, it's not really a strategy. Oh, that's jobbing in the grass.
That's not what you want to be. as the second house driver of Godzilla, looking solid at this stage. Expect him to gain a few positions. He is, of course, a race winner this season and a very quick driver. I'm going to try and find out where...
I just realised the Renault engine sounds kind of like an F2 engine. Listen to it. Spectate Kimmy
it
and
does
go
actually.
onto the onboard. It's very throaty.
And quieter. Whereas like the Ferrari's more sort of, it's more of a, it's like you can see it but you can't describe it, if you know what I mean. It sounds like it's more sort of a point. It's like it's almost like a peak or something. It's more of a
it's
a squeak,
pitchy.
Yeah.
Squeaky.
It doesn't make a squeaky noise, but it has that, it's like a deep squeak.
It has that squeak, yeah.
Whereas, with Kimmy up into preferred play, we should be commentating on the racing here, shouldn't we? We get racing back and we're talking about the engine sounds. As they're wheel to wheel heading into
it's better than Clash of Clans.
It is, to be fair, they can't complain about that, as Gareth holds it around the outside, going to go for a Daniel Ricciardo move here. As there's comments, let's go see what are in the comments.
So... and Modu, 3-second time penalty.
Could Gareth get P2? I said he would, will he? Yeah, the Renault engine's more of a hum than the other engines.
Stop talking about engines, I know I started it, but stop.
Where that's the Honda, that's more of a rumble, that's more of a sort of...
Right.
That's very throaty. It's like, I'm here, and nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
What else? What is the other engine? The Mercedes. That's like a clean engine noise. It's more of a sort of it's like a happy engine. It doesn't sound like it's struggling. It doesn't sound like it's screaming. It's
smooth.
Yes, very smooth engine.
Well, it's not really smooth. It's smooth and choppy at the same time.
It sounds healthy.
Yes.
It sounds like a good engine.
It's not. it's fast, but.
It likes a McDonald's. It's very unhealthy.
Yeah, exactly. It's like McDonald's. It's you get a shit ton of energy from it, but
it can die.
It's not good for you.
It can die young. This is terrible commentary.
We've run out of things.
Gareth and Kimmy are continuing to battle.
People crash.
It's lap 4, and there's a great battle between Kimmy and Gareth going on. Yeah, Kimmy and Gareth having a great old battle here. Gareth is all over the back of Kimmy now. Kimmy got ahead of Gareth. Now you see that second part of the chicane? You can just send the car over that curb. A lot of people don't know that.
If you're a little bit deep in the curb,
just send it over that curb.
3-second time penalty.
Oh, that's not good for him. He's pitted. That is early in the lap. Yeah, that's in sector 2. I can guess the corner where he got the warning. It's that high-speed left-hander. Very easy to go wide. And Hungary is a track that's hard to overtake on. So I'm surprised with the amount of battling we've had so far. Drivers that start on the mediums was forever sin.
Ah, fuck!
What?
My braces just cut open my fucking gum.
That's bad. I can imagine that being I mean, I know that's bad. I don't need to imagine it. I used to have braces, so I know how bad that is. Now I have the life of retainer at night. They don't tell you how long you're supposed to wear a retainer at night for. They just say, like, you ask how long roughly, and they say just until we tell you not to. So I could be 82 and still having to wear a retainer at night.
I have friends that's supposed to wear them, but
it's really annoying, because if you don't wear a retainer, your teeth do just separate, and you can see it. If you forget to put it in one night, which I've done many times, if you forget to put it in one night, you see the next day, like, you could fit like a brick between your teeth. The gaps open up so much. Like, for me, my issue was my front 2 teeth. They were the teeth that were the issue.
In the Netherlands, they just put like one of those metal wires, like spun behind your teeth when you're done with your braces, and those are there your entire life. So
really,
that should reduce the.
See, here they just give you these like plastic retainer things, and you have to keep those. Initially, you have to keep them in the whole time, apart from obviously when you're eating. And then after a while, you only have to wear them at night, and then eventually only every other night, and then basically less and less and less until you're 82, and you don't have any teeth anymore, so there's no point. But it's really annoying because it's really plasticky and horrible. And as you get, especially as you get older, and your mouth changes shape, and new teeth come through, and especially with braces, your gums can swell up slightly because you can't brush them properly, because you have to sort of fit the toothbrush in. I apparently have a comment coming, but it hasn't loaded yet on my phone. There it is. As Damas got his set up. It's not good. Not good enough. Hopefully you'll have a better race later today in the Renault car. He is racing in another league after this. Gareth, yeah, he's reserved today. You should be a reserve.
Be reserve for the torpedo.
I ask every day, after every race. I always need reserves, and you never reply to me. So you need to keep an eye on that info chat.
My fucking phone broke.
That's a fair enough reason. Yeah. Actually, there may be a seat available, so if you want to do it tonight, you can. As they begin to pit now. Fair's in the pit lane. Modo in the pit lane. Kimmy.
My friends.
Gareth. Okay. Lucas. As Ferguson stays out, he's on his mediums. Ferguson there, he's really trying to get that car turned in. Oh, he's struggling, he is, Ferguson. He's been a solid driver this season, a solid point scorer, and now he leads the race. As that's Paddington going to get up into second place. These things haven't been seen before. Ask question, where's Salinx going to be?
Third.
Salinx is way off the leaders. He's not even going to get his teammate. The Alfa Romeo is 11th and 12th. Let me check the standings quickly. So give me uno momento. I don't know why I say that. I'm guessing it means one moment, but I don't have a clue.
No.
It's annoying. I just say it. It just...
Memento doesn't mean anything. Well, I'm pretty sure
English memento means like something to remember things by. Let's say like a bit like a souvenir. Exactly. It's a memento from something. Anyway, I need to stop saying it because I hate the phrase, and I just say it anyway. Anyway, so Haas need to outscore Alfa Romeo by by 12 points, which as things stand, they are doing. Or it's wheel to wheel, Kirsten Pitt, wheel to wheel with Lucas. Lucas overtakes Kirsten Pitt off track there, but he is the quicker driver in that battle. As that's KO7257 pitting. As Severson stays out, Paddington pits, Fair's back up into second, Godzilla up to fourth. Godzilla's had a great pit stop to get massively ahead of Kimi.
Oh,
but he's pitted a few laps earlier.
Does mean something. It means give me a moment.
Then it technically is correct because I'm saying wait a minute sort of thing. So give me a moment. That is actually something. That is an English phrase in a different language. I'll take that. I might carry on saying that saying now. Uno momento means what language is that? Italian that it means that, or is it like Spanish? Italian. Okay. European languages, they sort of blend in for an English speaker. I feel like English, we have quite a unique language. Apart from the French. The French, we got most of our words from the French, to be fair. Doesn't mean that we thank them for it. Anyway, back over to the non-English lesson. Let's go back to the race, where Ferguson leads by almost 8 seconds. Ferguson has now led a lap of this race. And, I kind of wanted to stay out for quite a lot of laps, just so that we can sort of say, whoa, Ferguson's leading.
Ferguson, stay out the entire race.
Yeah.
Don't give a shit about other people.
See, I know he's listening to the stream because he does and he comments, and he's a really nice guy. So I have to support him, and it's nice to see a new face up at the front of the race. Because there's lots of good guys in this league, lots of nice people. Actually, let me check if I had a reply to find out where Ghost Fired Up is. Haven't had a message.
About the engines thing, what's your favourite engine sound out of all of the engine?
I've never really listened. The Ferrari, okay, I don't really have a favourite. The Ferrari sounds quick. The Red Bull sounds powerful. Sounds not powerful, it sounds slow. You know what I mean? Because it's like,
exactly. It sounds, yeah.
Whereas the Ferrari's like, the Ferrari, it feels like it's, yeah, the Ferrari sounds like it's going fast.
Fast is having a bit of a hiccup.
Oh, is this Modu? Yeah,
Modu catching up with Fairs. He's in his DRS.
Could we see a battle for the win here? Could Modu get his first ever victory?
My favourite engine sound is Renault.
Let's have a listen to the Renault.
Oh, that's
and
Sid.
It's
He's
Sid.
Still on the track.
And he appears to have crashed again. And the track is clear behind him, so apart from jobbing, he can get back going again. Modu, it's Fairs! What's happened to Fairs? He's got wing damage. He's hit the wall. Fairs has just thrown away the win. I'd look away from him for 1 minute and he's thrown away the win.
So this is going to be the first win from Modu.
It could be. It could be. Godzilla could get his second win as well, though. And as things stand, has to have a I mean, they did anyway until Fairs binned it. They did. I mean, I could be saying Fairs has binned it when he's been spun round by Modu and crashed out. So I don't know what's happened. I might actually check the chat.
I think they're still in front of them.
At this. Oh, I thought Godzilla was going round, and I just saw the curbs and I got confused.
Ferguson is staying out. Yellow's in sector 2. That's a McLaren of Dammers, I think. Yes.
Oh, Dammers. And he's got major wing damage.
He's just letting Palinding pass.
Yes.
Very sportsmanship. Yes, good.
As Salinx has now got past Fairs. Fairs just trying to get back that gap. Just limp that car back to the pit lane. He's doing everything he can. But this is now looking good for Alfa Romeo.
Forever Sin going into the pits.
As, yes, Forever Sin does now pit. He's going to go a long way on those soft tyres.
5th, 6th, 7th. So he's 7th. That's a shame about Fairs.
Indeed it is.
That's a shame. I'm sorry for you.
Yeah, it would have been nice to see Fairs win again. Because he's got 2 wins so far, hasn't he?
Yes.
USA and Austria. And he almost got a third in Russia. He almost got a third win in Russia. As Gareth has wing damage, I've just noticed. And so if he had won in Russia, if he beat Salinx then, and he'd then won today, that would have been his 4th win, and he would have matched Salinx on wins. I mean, that's quite the thing to be able to say. As Dan was not particularly happy with his spin, screaming no. Timmy up in P3. He's set for his 3rd podium in a row. This is great for Kimmy. He's really starting to become.
Lucas is kind of knocking on the rear, so.
Yeah, Lucas I think is quick enough to get P3, but can he? Is he just dropping back a little bit? They're on equal tyres. I don't know if he can. Neither of them have any damage, I don't believe. But Kimmy, I feel like he's becoming a standout, consistent driver. He's not becoming a title. He's not becoming this standout. Whoa, look at him, driver. He's just becoming a driver that you're like, he's good. He's not great, but he's good. There's been no other driver this season that I feel like, other than the people that you look at as the top drivers like Modu, Salinx, Gareth, Fairs, and
Gareth
Godzilla.
is a kind of a top midfield.
Yeah, I feel like, his Gareth is off and he's let Salinx through.
Gareth is letting Salinx, yeah, that's smart.
That's team order.
Sportsmanship, that's one sticker for you.
Don't really know why he did it, seeing as the championship is sealed. Constructors isn't, but currently they're in a position to get it.
I think Salinx just wants to rub it in everyone's face.
Yeah, I don't blame him. But as things stand,
like Lewis Hamilton.
As things stand, both Haas and Alfa Romeo are going to score the same amount of points this race. But Fairs will probably get up into the points because he's only 2.3 seconds off and he's on fresh softs. So you'd assume he is going to get back up into the points. But yeah, Haas needed to outscore Alfa Romeo by 12 points, and currently they are outscoring them by 0 points. So it's not exactly what they would have wanted, but what can you do? Fairs is catching rapidly. I'm going to go on board here with Fairs because he is catching up to Steele rapidly. I think Fairs I think he'll only be able to get P10 because then it is another 8-second gap to K, to KO7. So I don't think he'll be able to close in that much. But who knows? As Fairs sits the fast lap of the race,
lap,
that is good.
That's a clap for you. 2 claps.
Very good. That is the legendary 2 claps. One day he'll make it. If he ends up winning the race, that'd be an infinite amount of claps. Fairs, he's now almost within half a second. Steele is struggling on those old medium tyres. Steele hasn't scored any points yet this season, and is currently in P10. This is what Steele needs. But surely there's no way he can hold off Fairs.
Oh, there goes Fairs. I'm pretty sure he's trying to make a move on him.
Is he?
Spectate.
Look at how quick Fairs is compared to Steele. Steele is doing absolutely everything to hold on to this point, but it's not looking good for him. As Fairs sends it. Oh, and there's contact! They've both gone off. That was way too ambitious there for Fairs. And if I was him, I'd be giving that place back. Because that could be a penalty, you never know.
So Fairs, I think, give the place back. If you're listening, give the place back.
Because that was a very ambitious dive bomb.
And Steele, if you're also listening, don't be afraid of Polygamy Gamer. If you watch Torpedo League F2, you'll know what it means.
Don't in no situation do a gummy gamer, which is to be pushed off track or someone, even if they overtake you, just take them out.
It's kind of playing the blame game.
It's doing a gummy gamer is literally just taking the other person out. If they're quicker than you, you take them out.
Blaming it on them.
Yeah.
But last time it wasn't my fault. I'm totally honest. When I do a gummy gamer, I admit it after the race, so no penalties can be handed that.
Oh, good line there from Steele, cutting straight over the chicane. Probably got a warning.
Didn't even get a warning.
Kimmy is catching Godzilla. Kimmy could get P2 here today. I was saying Kimmy's only a decent driver, but the speed he is going at the moment, he could be a great driver.
And I'm pretty sure it's on controller if you look at his steering.
Yeah, look at the steering wheel. I'd say that's a 100% controller. The lines he's taking, that is 100% controller. He's not maximising the corners.
He's using a square line, like and if you're in the setup, you're using a smooth line. And I'm using a wheel, and I'm horrible with it.
Godzilla struggling for grip on those older medium tyres. Salinks for the penalty.
That could hurt him.
For any of the drivers listening, so for Everson, I know you definitely are. The chicane you're coming up to, don't cut the first curb, but the second one, you can just go straight over it. You can just, like, at the middle of your car, put it down the middle of that. You know, there's a little bit of the curb that sticks up further. You can just go straight over it. And I'm not saying that to try and give you a penalty, mate. You've got a 12-second gap anyway, so I wouldn't worry. But it's a good way of going quick. So for anyone that is listening, feel free to do that.
Ignoring blue flag.
I believe Steele listens as well, so Steele, that's a bit of advice for you as well. Second part of the chicane, don't cut the corner, but you can just go, the curb itself, you can just put the centre of the car over the centre of the curb. You don't have to avoid it. The first curb, you have to sort of steer around the higher curb. Second one, you can go straight over. I shouldn't be giving advice, should I?
Yeah, exactly, stop giving advice.
Yeah, I have an advice. It's things like that make me quicker around Hungary than other people. I don't know why I'm telling other people how to go quick around here.
Jackson, I've forgotten, what race are we driving on in the F2 League?
Singapore is the next track, and the final track. Godzilla, 3-second time penalty.
Alright, Jackson, I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm gonna ruin the sprint race.
How?
And the feature race, because I'm horrible at Singapore.
Well, you know, you could cause a safety car and make the race a bit more interesting, I suppose.
Always when I offer that, you go like, no, don't do that, no.
I'm not saying cause a safety car. I'm saying you may, like, by crashing, you may cause a safety car. 2 penalties for Godzilla, and no penalties currently for Kimmy.
Curse and pit, let fucking Godzilla through.
Okay.
Stop trying to race him. I know you're a ghost and all, but stop.
Cube.
Yes, I know.
Kimmy.
You can drive through him.
Kimi. Kimi is currently 1/10 off winning this race, and is fluctuating between a position that could win this race. Modu has 3 seconds.
Modu? What?
Godzilla.
Modu did something funny.
Both the cars in front of him have at least 3 seconds. Godzilla has 6 seconds. So if Kimi can finish within 3 seconds of Modu, Kimi can win this race if he finishes it within 3 seconds of Modu.
Well, he's already doing it, so...
Exactly. Oh, it's Godzilla's round!
And there goes Godzilla!
As that surely solidifies. As there goes Kirsten Pit!
What? That's a double crash at the same corner.
As Kimi is now he needs to push. He's at 2.9 seconds. He doesn't have DRS anymore. He's going to have to push as hard as he can. All he has to do is not get a warning and get within that 3 seconds. He's at 3 seconds back. If anything, Godzilla's being there has hurt him. Kimi, if you're listening, so you can win
Lucas
this race.
Is in the point. Lucas, you're on the podium. Finally, redemption time.
Oh yeah. Does Lucas have any penalties? I mean, it's not like he's going to gain anything from us. Salinx up into 4th. Salinx could win this race. As he is battling with Godzilla. I mean, he's not going to win the race. He could win Drive of the Day, though. You never know.
I'm not going to give him Drive of the Day anymore.
Well, because he's just too good.
He's too good.
Fair enough.
It's like, wow, you made 9 positions. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. That happens every race.
As this is now my final lap of commentating on Soft Tyres F1 League.
Alright, Jackson, I'm gonna give you a little speech.
Oh yeah.
We've had our arguments, we've had our ups and downs, but you've been a great guy to commentate with, and it's been really fun, and I hope I can commentate with all the leagues or just the same one in other things. But
yeah,
it's been a great season, and I appreciate it. I appreciate I could.
I appreciate that. It's been fun commentating alongside you. Usually when I commentate, it's simple. It's just, oh look, that person's cut a corner, we'll give them a penalty. Whereas with you, it's like, that person's cut a corner. Oh, what an idiot! They're so stupid. What the hell is wrong with them? It's different, you know. I love it. I love your attitude to commentary.
It's a sim race. Come on, it
is. Yeah,
it's
it is amazing.
Serious.
It is amazing to commentate with you. But as we come around the final corner, can Kimi win it? He's currently in a position to win it. Mode across the line. Kimi wins the race
wins.
By a 10th. Kimi wins. Kimi wins.
Congratulations. Congratulations, Kimi. I'm gonna give you Drive of the Day. I don't care.
And I'm 100%. I'm 100% behind that. I want Kimi. Oh, we've watched him improve over the last few races.
Kimi just crashed into.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, we've watched him from the start of the season being fairly midfield to make his way to getting podiums, and now wins a race. Kimi, honestly, I said earlier in this race, you're becoming a solid, good driver. I take it back. You are a great driver. Kimi, honestly, I couldn't have hoped for a better final race in Soft Tyres F1 League. I am so happy to see you win. And I hope you can repeat it in the next race and maybe in the future seasons. And I will make sure to check it out. Seasons.
Well, Kimi, congratulations. You've had a great race, and yeah.
Deserved victory. It's thoroughly deserved victory.
Lucas, congratulations on your podium. It was about fucking time.
That is very true.
And that's a third different constructor this season.
To win a race. And the 4th different driver. Okay, if you had told me that stat after Salinx's 4th victory, no way I would have believed you. No way in the world I would have believed you that is true.
Yes.
But it is. It is so true.
You think we can get an interview with Salinx?
We could do like a video for it after this.
That's true. We can. So Salinx, if you're listening, please. I'm gonna send you a party invite. I don't care if you join or not. Just new profile. Just if you want to do an interview about how good you are, please join.
It's up to you though. not gonna force you. We can maybe, if you don't want to do one at all, we don't have to do one at all. If you want to do one on live stream, we can do one on live stream. Or if you want to just do a video, I could do a little video where I just have the Alfa Romeo car in the background. Then we could do that. Completely up to you.
So Saling's got 4th in the end.
Yeah, strong drive from him. Strong drive, gaining 9 places. Just like you said, eh?
I can't get out of Saling's profile. Help. I am stuck with the Salings. Help.
Also, Alfa Romeo have now taken the Constructors' Championship.
Quelle surprise. Wow.
Yeah.
That was something.
Thank you, everyone, for watching this amazing race. I hope you've all enjoyed it.
And thank you, Jackson.
Thank you, Hube. It's been so much fun.
Everyone drop some emojis in the chat for Jackson for his final commentating race on this league. So it's been a pleasure.
Thank you, everyone. And for the final time, I hope you all enjoyed. I certainly have. And until next time, goodbye. Okay. Well, it will be for you. You'll be streaming it. Okay. Hello, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. There will be no next time. But I hope you all have. Can I just? Bye, everyone.